Welcome back. You are listening to Whissel Wednesdays here on AM 1170, The Answer. My name is Kyle Whissel, your host with Whissel Realty, joined by the boys of Whissel Realty, Mr. Bryan Koci, Media Manager, Mr. Joel Yinger, Executive Assistant, and, of course, my co-host, Mr. Jason Hall, Team Home Loans. And before the break, we were talking with Bryan, Media Manager at Whissel Realty, about some of the things you can do to get your home ready for sale and just the real subtle, inexpensive little changes you can make to really showcase your home and make it look like a model home. Model homes get top dollar. So if you want to connect with the team at Whissel Realty, learn more about that and what we can do to get your home sold for top dollar, give us a call, 619-663-SELL, 619-663-7355. You can also listen to past episodes of the show or ask us any questions on our website at whisselwednesdays.com, WHISSEL Wednesdays.com. So talking about
deep breath,
talking about some of the, featuring properties, Bryan, and unique properties. We got a big photo shoot coming up.
I'm stoked.
Next week.
Next Thursday, yeah.
Next Thursday. So we've got, and this is one of the things we want to bring to you as a listener of the show, is give you early access to properties before they hit the market. It's super competitive out there right now. We want to make sure, as a listener of the show, you know about things before anybody else. So if you are somebody who is into horses, knows somebody into horses, whether they're a breeder, a trainer, they're just somebody who loves horses, wants their own private equestrian facility. We've got an amazing property coming up in the city of Anza. If you've ever driven from San Diego to Palm Springs and taken the back way through Temecula, you've driven through Anza. And the way you would probably remember Anza is there's a Dairy Queen there. That's about all
And
Anza
I love
has.
ice cream.
Yeah.
So I'm down for that. I'm going to stay the night, Thursday night. Probably have Dairy Queen for breakfast, lunch, dinner, breakfast, lunch.
Where are you staying?
I'm gonna. I don't know, but I have an air mattress.
Yeah, you might be sleeping in the car.
I have a sleeping bag. There are 4 houses on the property. There are a bunch of apartments for trainers and that sort.
The staff, right? That takes care
I don't know.
Ranch hands, we call them.
Ranch hands, cool. I don't know where I'll be, but I know I'll be having ice cream. That's set in stone. I got that.
You better bring a portable heater staying out there in the middle
It's
of
gonna be a
nowhere.
little chilly. That's out in the desert.
Yeah, I have a
So how big's the
sleeping bag.
property?
So let's talk about this super, super unique property. 143 acres of property.
Which is why I'm staying the night.
Okay, so we got 143
We can put
acres.
the stadium there. It'd just be a long drive.
Exactly. The Anza Chargers. Love
Gotta
it.
get that website quick.
Yeah, AnzaChargers.com. I bet that's available.
I bet it is.
Talk to, if downtown doesn't work out, Jason, Anza, that's where they're going.
Okay, 143 acres.
143 acres. So this is a full-on equestrian facility. This has everything you need to run an equestrian facility. Whether you're a breeder, a trainer, you run, you're in the polo scene, show horses, any of that. This is the property. So 143 acres. You got 43 acres of alfalfa fields, so that you can grow all your own alfalfa, your hay. You're dialed in, almost self-sustainable. It's got 3 commercial wells on the property that spit out hundreds of gallons per minute of water, so that you can water all of this land that you've got. You've got a 40 stall barn on the property for the horses. You've got a 20 stall mare motel, so when the mares are getting ready to have their babies, they've got nice lush accommodations for the mares.
I might be staying there one night. I'm not sure.
You do look like a mayor.
Hey. I'm losing weight. Thank you, CKO Kickboxing.
Good job, man. Good
You've
call
also
out.
got
TK.
Shout out.
You've also got 16 stallion barns, so the stallions, the mares, kind of go hand in
Okay,
hand
maybe
with
that's
each
what you should
other.
be now that you're working out with CK.
There you go.
Or CKO. You've got 8 pastures, all of which are 10-plus acres of all these pastures. You've got...
Is there anywhere for them to run?
That's what the pasture
there's
is.
a little thing, maybe a 5/8 mile racetrack on the property.
Interesting.
So those of you that are into Del Mar, Santa Anita, Los Alamitos, this could be the place where you can have your entire stable of horses, train them, breed them. There's even a horse treadmill.
Horse treadmill.
Imported from Sweden. A treadmill for rehabilitating these horses.
Was it from IKEA and they had to the no word
Sweden?
instruction?
And Joel did not put this together.
So
Joel,
it's
we
good to
love
go.
you. IKEA and Joel don't get along.
Does it come with meatballs? That's my question.
Swedish meatballs.
And how big's the main house?
So there are 4 houses on the property, and they range in size from 800, 1,500. So that you don't have a big lavish mansion on this property, but you've got 4 houses, so you can have, you know, your
Multiple
head trainer,
families,
you can
different
have
stuff there.
all of that there. You can have multiple families. You know, this is a fully self-sustaining facility where you can live
And you
there,
guys are
work
listing
there.
it for how much?
$1.5 million.
So
Not bad.
Steal.
All that.
So it's
there
an
was-
hour and a half from North County, right?
Yeah,
an
hour
hour
and a half.
somewhere there.
Yeah.
How much would something like that be in Rancho Santa Fe, Del Mar?
Funny you should ask.
Oh.
Jenny Craig just sold her ranch property in Rancho Santa Fe. And a little guy, Bill Gates, you might have heard of him, purchased this property for $18 million.
Oh. We should hit up Bill Gates, see if he wants
See if he needs
So
another
an
one.
hour and 20 minutes away, you go from 18 million to a million and a half.
$2.5 million for a very, very similar property.
Wow.
So just an amazing deal. This property, there was a big plan to make this a destination facility for the wealthy. They were going to put a hotel and all kinds of stuff on it. And that was all on. Don Drysdale actually used to own this property. There's a helipad on the property. He would fly in there with his helicopter to his horse property. But they had this big grand vision of making this a huge resort and everything. And that plan happened to be in 2005. By the time the plan was all going through, 2007, 2008 hit, all fell
Market
apart.
crashed.
Property got abandoned for many years. So our owner, you know, just recently acquired the property. He's been working on restoring it, but you know, this thing's just going to need a little bit more restoration than, you know, is going to fit this gentleman's budget. So he wants to turn this over to somebody that really wants to restore this into the amazing property that it can be. It used to be called Fairway Farm. They used to, you know, have, you know, dozens and dozens of horses there on a daily basis, you know, being trained, rehabilitated, phenomenal property. So again, if you want access to this super unique equestrian property in the city of Anza, 45 minutes outside of Temecula, 45 minutes inside of Palm Springs, give us a call, shoot us a text, 619-663-SELL, 619-663-7355.
And we'll make sure we post some kind of sneak peeks up on our Instagram, Whissel Realty, on our Facebook. So that way, if you want to kind of see it before we get the whole video done, before we get all the photos done, check it out there. You'll see it there.
It's going to be awesome. Yeah, we're shooting this property Thursday and Friday, 17th and 18th. So we'll have some awesome stuff coming out, show you this super unique property. We're going to do a really cool film showcasing all the things that this has to offer. So be on the lookout for that. We're excited about it. And then just want to turn the tables, Jason. We got about 5 minutes left to show here. Want to get the latest on the mortgage market.
So mortgage rates are still in the threes, so it's a great time to refi or purchase. We don't know how long those will last. You know, they've been bouncing up and down about an 1/8 or 1/4% the last month. So don't be the one that missed out. You know, I know it makes sense to get on it. If it does, get it locked up, get it done. We just never know how long rates will stay in the threes. No one ever thought they'd come back even a year ago, even 6 months ago. I kind of predicted they would because I thought the economy was still sluggish, so we're still seeing signs of that. But the reason it's bouncing back up is now people are thinking, hey, we're out of it. The economy's coming back, but we might see more signs that maybe it'll stay down. So don't wait. Jump on that. Get the rates if you can in the threes. It's a great time to get that done. There's some great programs out there. We at Team Home Loans, a branch of Synergy One Lending that Craig Sowing is a part of and endorses. One of the nice things we do is on VA and FHA, we'll pay all the closing costs. We just had a client record today, Kyle, that we paid all their closing costs. In fact, the closing costs came up, and we increased our credit to make sure your client was taken care of. And not every lender can do that.
Jason did it with me.
Thing. So, yeah.
Jason paid my closing costs and got me into a place that I wouldn't have been able to for another year or so without that help. So thank you very much, Jason, for that.
Not a problem. Those are some things that you can't do with every lender, and you just got to know, who to go to and who to talk to and look at all your options. So that's kind of the mortgage market, but I know we're wrapping up the show. I am leaving right after the show, heading to Vegas for San Diego State Mountain West Tournament. Super excited. I know Gonzaga won last night in Vegas at the Orleans. They got in. They were on the bubble. People didn't think they'd get in. We're on that bubble. We have to, I think, win. We have the winner of the game that happened today. I'd even check to see, but it's Wyoming and, Utah State. We're going to play the winner tomorrow at noon. So for those fans, tune in noon tomorrow. San Diego State, we need to represent, Paul.
They do. They need to at least get to the conference championship game. They probably need to win it to get in. I want to see this streak of tournament appearances continue for San Diego State. I think they have the team to do it. They're playing incredibly well right now.
Yep.
I love it. So hopefully that pans out. We're all going to be pulling for the Aztecs. Jason, I know that you will get us the update next week. And Selection Sunday is this weekend, right?
Yes,
so
sir.
we will have brackets ready. I think the games start next Wednesday.
No, they start Tuesday night. They got the playing
Tuesday
games.
night.
Thursday's their true tournament to me, but they have the playing on Tuesday.
We will get a bracket challenge going, boys. I love it. So just want to thank Craig for letting us fill in for him tonight here with Whissel Wednesdays. If you ever want to reach out to us, 619-663-SELL, 619-663-7355. We will get you all dialed in. Thanks so much for listening to Whissel Wednesdays here on AM 1170, The Answer.
Show you how to do it, and we start real slow. You just put your lips together